Once upon a time, in a quaint little pond, surrounded by playful frogs and chirping crickets, there lived a very special duck named Pipo. Pipo was no ordinary duck. He had bright yellow feathers that glistened in the sunlight, and a quirky little tuft on his head that swayed with the breeze. Despite his charming appearance, Pipo was known for something much more remarkable: his curiosity. From the moment Pipo waddled out of his shell, he was fascinated by the world around him. He would spend his days paddling around the pond, nibbling on water lilies and wondering about the clouds in the sky or the fish swimming below. His best friends, the comical frog trio, Ribbity, Bobbity, and Boo, often accompanied him on his little adventures. One sunny afternoon, as Pipo floated dreamily across the water, he spotted something unusual glimmering at the bottom of the pond. Driven by curiosity, Pipo dove under the water, his webbed feet paddling swiftly until he reached the mysterious object. To his surprise, it was an old, tarnished compass. "Oh, what have we here?" Pipo quacked with excitement, holding the compass proudly in his beak. Ribbity, Bobbity, and Boo were amazed. "What does it do?" asked Ribbity, his eyes wide with wonder. "I think it shows directions," Pipo said, recalling what he had learned from his maman duck. "The arrow points north." In no time, Pipo proposed an adventure northward to discover whatever lay beyond the pond. The frog trio, always eager for an escapade, agreed enthusiastically. The journey began with Pipo leading the way, his new compass dangling from his neck. They waddled through the tall grasses, hopped over streamlets, and shook their feathers dry after every splash. Along the way, they made new friends: a wise old turtle named Shelley who loved sharing stories, and a jittery squirrel called Nutty who was always in a hurry. One night, as they rested under a starlit sky, Pipo noticed the compass's needle jittering excitedly. Something magical must be near, he quacked softly, ensuring his friends were alert. Indeed, the very next morning, they arrived at a mysterious glen filled with the sweet aroma of blooming flowers. At the heart of the glen stood a majestic tree, taller than anything they had ever seen, with sparkling leaves and golden fruits. Pipo's heart skipped a beat. "This must be the treasure the compass led us to," he exclaimed. One by one, they climbed onto the tree, each plucking a golden fruit. As they tasted the juicy delight, they felt a sense of peace and happiness they had never experienced before. "The magic isn't in the fruit," observed Shelley, who appeared suddenly out of the underbrush. "It's within us all along, brought out by this adventure and newfound friendship." Content and wiser, Pipo and his friends returned to their pond, cherishing the remarkable journey they had embarked on. And though every ducky day returned to normal, Pipo kept the compass close, always eager for a new adventure.